Hello and welcome to this edition of Filter Kaapi. A quick one here because I know everyone will be busy watching the India-New Zealand match given the kind of tight situation the Indian cricket team finds itself in, having lost KL Rahul, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, the top three batsmen in the batting lineup. But this one is about Sanjay Manjrekar and Ravinder Jadeja. A quick one basically to point out how wrong Sanjay Manjrekar was when he described Jadeja as a bits and pieces player. He said about how he would not pick up a player like Jadeja because he was a bits and pieces player. In my book, I think Jadeja is an all-rounder and a very valuable all-rounder as far as the Indian cricket team is concerned. Jadeja, of course, was adequately riled. He was upset, he was annoyed, and he decided to give it back to Manjrekar on Twitter. He asked Manjrekar to stop his verbal diarrhea. He also reminded him that he had played far more many matches than Manjrekar ever did in his one-day career. People may think that was an arrogant kind of a response, but it obviously showed how upset Ravinder Jadeja was, who till then had not played a single match in this entire ICC Cricket World Cup 2019 in England. Now, the Indian cricket management perhaps responded to Sanjay Manjrekar by giving Jadeja his first chance in the last league match against Sri Lanka. He didn't do much of note there. He bowled his 10 overs, but much more importantly, he came into his own in the semi-final match against New Zealand, where it mattered the most. He had the best economy rate, 3.4 runs per over, 34 runs in his 10 overs, taking 1 wicket. But on the second day of this semi-final clash is when Jadeja really proved his worth. He effected a fantastic run out, a direct throw, and then took a stunner of a catch, a brilliant catch on the boundary. Anyone who has seen that catch would value Jadeja. Not that we didn't know Jadeja's value as a fielder. Even during the matches that he had not played as a member of the playing 11, he had been on the field as a substitute and saved many precious runs for the Indian team. But today in that catch he proved his worth. Definitely not a bits and pieces kind of a player as Sanjay Manjrekar had described him. And another important statistic that Star Sports in fact put out, apart from talking about the wicket-to-wicket bowling, is that he has saved 41 runs in the two matches, the Sri Lanka match and the New Zealand match that he has played so far. That would be as valuable as his tally as perhaps as a batsman. He could have scored 41 runs as a batsman. So what Sanjay Manjrekar and people like him need to remember is that you need to be graceful when you are doing your commentary in a big ticket tournament like this, because what you have been forced to is to eat your words. So let's call Jadeja a valuable all-rounder and definitely not degrade him by calling him a bits and pieces kind of player who is almost like a Stepney in the Indian cricket setup. Today, for all you know, Jadeja may be the batsman who may have to bail out India given the precarious situation that the Indian batting lineup finds itself in at this point in time. Thank you very much for watching this short edition of Filter Kaapi.
Do subscribe to Filter Kaapi and click on the bell icon to get regular updates.